Alright guys, welcome to another video. Today we are gonna be drawing day 48, I think, if I'm not mistaken. We are on day 48. Pretty much today we're doing another fairy tale piece. I did say that I was gonna do 2 in a row, so this is the second one that we're doing, which is still fairy tale. I also worked my ass off on this one. I took a while to get it all sorted out and edit the video. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this one. This is a pretty long piece of art that I've been working on. I have plans to also do some extra stuff here and there. And hope you guys enjoy the daily shows that I've been doing. So yeah, let's get straight into the drawing portion of the video. The part where you guys are waited for the whole time. This is the part where we gotta sit there and draw and explain everything as we go through. Alright guys, what I gotta tell you from the start, this one took a while to get sorted. I did also forget to record a couple stuff, so we're gonna have a couple pieces here and there missing, which I think it's still gonna end up being fine. The video is also gonna be 40 minutes long. I thought I could make it shorter, but it ended up not being able to make it shorter because I want to show you guys everything through the process. So I had to kind of, you know, couldn't really like work out a way to make it work like that. I'm going back to a similar old style how I used to do for my videos, so it's just gonna be a lot of waffle and a lot of talking through the drawing. I feel like I enjoyed that more than just making it all like separate and like complicated and everything like that. Yeah, so with this one it was a bit of a struggle to color. It took a long time because I ended up working on everything on the piece that the reference had. Also, I just kind of didn't show you guys the reference, but that's fine because you're gonna see it, the end result, so you're gonna know how kind of the idea how it would look. And I feel like every time I show you guys the reference, you see how bad I'm drawing. I feel like you guys could just critique me even more, so I just don't show the reference anymore, which I don't mind. If you guys want to see it, I usually end up always having some type of link to it, so you guys can see it anyway. So I'm gonna do that so you guys could check out if you guys want to do the drawing yourself. Yeah, pretty much what can I say about it? This is the part where I kind of work on the hands and kind of go through from there, doing all the shadings, getting all the colors, figuring out where I want everything to be placed. I would have shown you guys the line out if I didn't if I recorded it, which I didn't. So because of that, you guys don't actually see the line out. You just kind of see something that I kind of tried to do but not really. So I didn't record the line out, you guys don't see it, so I ended up just leaving it and you guys just see the head already being made and kind of the line out kind of being placed. So I already had the line out done because of the line out. I did show you guys like an illustration, like a little clip at the start. That was kind of the line out, and the part that I kind of didn't show you guys because I forgot to record it or something happened. I feel like I did, but I just lost the video. I don't know what happened, but pretty much I lost the footage, so you guys gonna have to do with not seeing the full line out. You just get to see kind of the head being made, and I just go through the colors and getting the body fully done. And here's where I do the bottom part of the body, like the chest and like the armpits and stuff like that. This is where we're starting drawing right now. We're kind of getting all the colors in place to get the body kind of colored all in, and getting all the shading and everything like that, or the shadows or the light source, everything kind of placed in the drawing, kind of figuring out where everything kind of goes, kind of giving it a 3D look to the art piece that I feel like it needed. So yeah, this is kind of how I've been working on it, kind of slowly and trying to get all of it in place very nicely. All the shading with everything kind of in place from the chest area, and pretty much yeah. Only thing I would say that I didn't like about this piece is that like I feel like the neck wasn't really there, which I guess is well, I mean, I do end up making it look like there is a neck with the shadows and stuff, but I feel like in the reference image in general there was no neck, so it just kind of doesn't have really like you can I kind of make it look like there is one because I did a couple shadows next to the face, so it does feel like there is a neck, but there isn't really actual neck. in the reference, which is by orders a bit of a nuisance to me. I like look at it like, oh, I should probably have she probably needs an egg or something, because it looks kind of weird sometimes, but I think it turned out all right. I worked really hard on it, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. You guys can tell me in the comments what you think of this drawing. And yeah, also I hope you guys enjoyed that I'm doing this. I'm narrating it more like I did back in the day, where I just talk through it and tell you guys the what I do through it. And yeah, also hope you guys enjoyed the shorts that I've been kind of posting every day, trying at least every day, because I feel like it's easier to do shorts every day than do like a full-on video every day, because I work more. If you guys want higher quality drawings and videos, I have to spend more time in them to make them be better. So yeah, as I said, I'm doing the chest area, trying to add all the shadows, make it look more 3D, because that's kind of the vibe you get for these drawings, trying to make them look like they're out of the paper, if you know what I mean. Try to get them more cool, like kind of 3D, kind of looking really cool. That's the plan that I wanted to try to do with it. Adding shadows and stuff. I zoom in more. I think I try to get all the details done on the ears and try to like. Also, these are kind of clips, so you're not gonna. So I might skip through some stuff as we go through, just so you know. So like for right out, we already skipped some of the hands that I've already kind of sketched, because if I didn't do this, it would take me, this video would be like 2 hours long, 3 hours long. Also, I'll have a video where it's non-edited, if you guys want to see just the raw video with nothing, with just music. If you guys want to see just the raw coloring, the raw everything, you guys can check my other channel out, which I'll have that in the description, so you guys can check it out if you guys want to see just the raw video with no much editing, just music in the background, and I'll just draw the whole entire piece. For that's gonna be like 3 hours long, or how long it is. So if you guys want to check that video out, you can. It's gonna be really long. I have all the video art pieces of every video that I make. I have them all. I'm gonna start posting them all on that channel. The uncutted and edited versions with just music in the background, they're all gonna be in that channel. It's gonna be like this kind of like a channel where I just have long-term videos that I post. On this one, I'll have it on that channel, where it's gonna just be pretty much a long video with obviously the long format video, which is gonna just be like super long. And hope you guys enjoy it. It's mostly just music and the drawing. So some people might like watching people draw, and this is like kind of seeing how I go through it and kind of just draw without not really talking, just kind of go through it with music in the background. If you guys just want to see like some guy painting with no context, it's pretty good. If you don't like the music, you can also put it on silent and listen to whatever music you guys want, and then watch the video. That also works. That's a cool idea for you guys if you end up watching on that channel, because I can't really put uncopyrighted music. If you want to listen to whatever music you want, you can put the channel on like low volume, not this video, but like in my second channel, and then watch the video with whatever music you want to listen to, and just watch me draw, I guess, or just have it in the background. You guys can do that. Anyway, I'll stop off about my second channel and continue to go with my main channel right now. So yeah, I kind of doing the chest, the bottom part of the what's it called, bro? What is the bottom part called? I can't think of the name now. The belly kind of the character, I guess that works. The belly, kind of working on it, and going down from there. I feel like I tried. I think she had like a thing on her, like a golden thing. I don't know, like a ring thing on at the bottom or something. I don't remember exactly. On her bra, maybe. I don't remember. But I also I'm not gonna lie, I do these videos. They take a long time to make, and I also go through the recordings, then make this like kind of thing where I just waffle and talk about the drawing. All the narration, portion that I'm doing right now, it's all kind of done at once. I sometimes take breaks, but most of the times it's kind of all done. Lately I've been doing like a different way of doing it, but I feel like it's easier for me to just kind of go through it straight in, do like 20 minutes 40 minutes just straight on waffling about it, and then I'll be done straight away, and that's it for the video, you know? So yeah, I feel like if I do it this way, you guys can hear it all kind of all together in one take, everything done, more podcasty type of style. I feel like it works for my channel more. So yeah, I think I need some more shadows, getting it all kind of set all nicely, getting it all placed in the right areas and stuff like that, getting it more 3D. As I said, that's the plan of it looking kind of cool. I think already looks kind of sick from this point of view. Also gonna use a liquefy tool, I think that's what it's called, and I'm gonna like start making the face large and stuff later on. You guys are gonna see what I'm talking about. But here I start doing the legs, trying to get them all like shaded in and stuff like that, trying to focus on that, trying to get it all nice and dandy. Also guys, look, I have a new chair. I don't know if you guys can see it on the camera, but I have a new chair now. It's kind of sick. And yeah, I'll stop off about that. Oh yeah, I work on the legs right now, trying to get everything shaded and colored in, obviously, because we do have this portion. I don't know if I think I worked on the legs to get more because I didn't like the shape that it ended up looking like. I feel like I didn't make them either big enough or wanted to make them a bit wider or something. Pause. Yeah, try to make them a bit more interesting because I didn't like how they looked in the reference image in the line art that I've did. Also I did the line art with, I think, like the color of the skin or something. I didn't do it like with a pencil or something. I don't remember. I think I did it with the brush. Also I think I'm using all-in-one brush that's like everything in one or something that I bought, because there was a point on Clip Studio where you could have points. If you logged in every day, we give you points, and with that points you can get whatever you want. And I ended up getting this brush that normally would cost money, and it's called I think it's a brush for everything. I think, what's the name of it? Just brush for everything. Yeah, the brush for everything, or just the brush for everything, something like that. And it's a brush that you can pretty much use obviously on everything. You can use it for shading, for everything. It's kind of a brush, all in one brush kind of thing. And it's been all right. I've been experimenting with it. I've been using it a lot. I don't know if it's my favorite thing. I've been trying to I've been using it a lot. Also when I do end up checking, or like I even asked ChatGPT for this just to make sure. I asked ChatGPT if it's like the best brush you can use, and it's recommended, and even if you search it anywhere, it says that's like the best brush you can get. So I get it. I guess it's pretty good for shading. Also it does this thing where you can go on top. It's like goes very light when you use it the first time, and then if you go on top of it again with the same color, it gets darker, which is kind of a good way to make shading. It kind of works easier. Like if you can go on top of the color multiple times, and it becomes darker and lighter depending on how much layers you add on it with the brush, which I think it's a cool added feature to it. And that's the brush I'm kind of been using on it, and I think it's a cool brush. I think it works really well for this piece. I think it makes it a bit easier too, because I can just go make light easier. Like here's where I use a little bit of liquefy too, because I thought the hand wasn't perfect, and I still think, if I remember correctly, I leave it somewhat similar to that. It's not great. This part of the hand right here, this finger doesn't look too good. The fourth one, the one before the middle one, it looks, the one next to the thumb, it looks really bad. I feel like it's too thick compared to like my other fingers that I made. If you look at the third and the second two last fingers, these two these two will they look way smaller than the one that I made, which is the next to the thumb. Are a bit big. It's way bigger than the rest of the hand, which I don't know why I thought that would be a good idea, but I think I left it like that. I don't know. The thing is, I also realized that I should probably stop working so much on small details, because I feel like I focus a lot on smaller stuff that you can't really see anyway. I feel like I do that a lot, and I feel like I should probably improve on that point of view, so I stop doing that as much as I do, and focus more on the outside of the drawing. So like zoom out and like focus on more of the things you actually see, not just the random trash that you actually don't see around the background, which I think is a bit of an issue that I do sometimes, a bit of a mishap that I do, a bit of a bad habit you can say, that I just kind of go through it and forget about it. It just kind of work on small details, just focus, zoom in the whole time. I feel like I need to start zooming out more and working on the bigger picture of the drawing. That's the word I'm looking for. Let's go. All right, and yeah, here's where I add all of my line art. I add a couple extra lines to make it look like more like it's actually a thing. So it doesn't kind of, because if you look at it, a lot of the colors are similar to each other, so I had to like add lines so it doesn't, so it stands out more, so it doesn't like bump into the other, like the leg or something. So because they're kind of similar colors, they can mix together and look like the hand could look like it's the leg as well, if you know what I mean, if I don't add lines to make it like separate them from each other, if you know what I mean. So I kind of did lines to separate everything, so it's kind of like, oh yeah, this is the hand, it's separated from the body, so you kind of can't tell the same ones, even though you can probably tell either way. I just like making the line art, like add some extra lines, make it like an extra line art, not line art, like, how do I explain it? I guess it's a kind of a line art to get it like all looking nice and dainty, I guess. Here's where I start working on the shading on the hair, getting it to look more like the character's hair, because I feel like it's just like very bland and nothing to it right now. So I kind of add some shadows to it to make it more interesting, make it more appealing, make it more standing out, I guess, making it feel like it's more like hair, not just a blank of color, which that's what it looks like now. So I'm adding also like the thing that everybody has in the middle of the hair, with like where it all grows. It's kind of like there, a shadow from there going all the way down, and yeah, it's kind of trying to get all the shadows on the hair, getting it all to look nice on the bottom and everywhere, just kind of getting it all just nicely done, getting all the shadows placed in the right places, getting all the shading, the colors and everything to make it all like nice. I don't remember where exactly I wanted the light source to come from, but I think I was trying to make it look more 3D, as I usually try to do with like these type of drawings. I try to make it look more like it's out of the drawing, you know, type of vibe, but not going super hard, making it just more look more nice, look like it's more hair than it's just not. Pretty much I'm trying to make it look more like hair, that's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to make it look like it's just a bunch of sketch lines here and there, which I don't know if I did do well with it. I don't know. Honestly, from what I remember looking at this drawing, the hair was the weakest part of it. I feel like it turned out really mid compared with the rest of the face and everything like that. I feel like I didn't really know what I wanted to do with it too much. Like, I don't really know what I was doing too much with it. I don't know. I feel like it didn't turn out the way I envisioned it, kind of. So it's kind of my bad, I guess. I don't know. I tried to add a lot to it and it just didn't end up looking the way I could maybe envisioned it in my head. I don't know, there's nothing about it. Also, I don't remember if I fixed the left side of the hair where it's like all just messy colors right now. I don't know, I hope I did, but I feel like I did a bit and then just kind of moved to the next thing. I do that a lot, where I do like a little bit of something and then I change to the next thing and then I go back and then I do it again and then I move to the next thing, because I feel like if I do the same thing over and over again for like 3 hours, I'm gonna just die and just be really bored. So I just kind of move along the drawing. Once I get bored of a part of it, I kind of go to the next one and then the next one, then I go back and finish that part. I'll do that sometimes, and I feel like I do that a lot in this drawing as well, where I just move along and try to kind of getting it all done, but like slowly, not like full on pressure. Yeah, but I feel like I did just work on the head this time to get it all kind of done, because I was kind of, oh yeah, let me do some extra stuff to it after I do the hair. I want to get the hair out of the way just so I have it done, so I don't have to work on it again. Also, the hair wasn't the best, like the most important part of it, because as you want to see later on, I do end up working on extra stuff to it. I did end up fixing the face as well, because I feel like it's too, I don't know, I don't know why I fixed it. Honestly, looking back, it doesn't look too bad. I don't even know why I moved it too much. Like, I tried to like look at fine tool it too much, because I don't think it's horrible. I think it turned out pretty decent. I don't remember if I finished it, like fully worked on the glasses, like because the shading isn't great on it. I don't know, but pretty much I just work on the hair kind of ish, I would say, but not like super focused on it, like insane. Like I don't know how to explain it. I wasn't like trying to make it look insane perfect, because I knew that I was gonna work on the background and other stuff like that, and it's not gonna stand out too much compared to the face itself and the eyes. So I wasn't like gonna be sitting there for like 2 hours working on it straight away. So I was kind of doing it slightly, and then like just so it's there, I guess. So this still looks kind of cool, but it's not like super great. I feel like I did rush a bit on the hair, not gonna lie. I could have worked on it better, maybe added a bit more shadows to it, or making it more interesting, I guess you could say. I feel like I didn't make it as good as I could have made it. I feel like if I left myself more time, I guess. It does feel a bit rushed in my opinion. Like the lines are not really placed where I wanted them to be placed, and the things are not really where I wanted them to be, but it is what it is. It's still better than nothing, so props and not props to me, I guess, at the same time, but I don't really know what to say. Alright guys, I'm not gonna lie, this is me after a while. I haven't really been I haven't continued the last bit of the video. This is like the last like 10 minutes max left, and I kind of left it and forgot about it, so now I'm back at it again. So I don't remember what point I was talking about. I think I was talking about something like I could have made it better and something like that. So yeah, obviously this is a couple days before I said that and everything like that, so I don't remember much of the things that I pointed out in the other part of the video, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We continue. We move continuously forwards, right, or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, here's where I kind of warped the face, trying to get it to look kind of cool, trying to get it to look more like I wanted it to look, more like the fairy tale esque style thing. I don't really know exactly what I was trying to do here. I'm not gonna be 100% with you guys, but I tried to morph it a bit more, make it more, and then I gave up on it and I was like, nah, and then just morphed it a little bit, maybe, if I remember correctly. I was just scared of making it worse. That's why I haven't really been doing it. Then I was like, oh, let me try this, experiment a bit, move it around, and then I ended up finding something that I liked, so I just kind of left it how it is, like that. Kind of made the arm more had a cooler, like, what's it called, a cooler posture, is that the word? Not posture. Had the hand didn't look as cool, and then didn't look correct, and then I kind of moved it in. I kind of morphed it into the right. We're using a liquefied, obviously. I kind of moved it to the right angle and the right like point of view, the right direction. I guess that works. The right direction kind of way, I guess. I don't always think of the words I want to say sometimes. As well as those ones, I don't really know exactly. Anyway, I think here's where I realized that I did most of the character rendering. I still maybe had a bit left to do here and there, and then I start working. I think here's where I realized maybe I should start working also on the background. Oh, here's where I figured out that I can change the size of the canvas to the exact size of the reference image that I had. Then it kind of all fits into the same kind of layout as the reference image. I realized the canvas that the size of the page that they had was really smaller, but like way smaller. So I kind of experimented with the tools that I got to try to make a cool background similar to the reference image, kind of copying the reference image idea of the background. So I started walking, finding like what shapes I can use to make like the corners, the sides to look more like the reference. Also, I don't have the reference image in front of the video, but you guys can. I can pull it up at some point, I guess. I don't know. I think I don't show it much. I don't really show it anymore because, as I said, I get like bullied by the fact that the reference always looks better, or people are like, oh, the reference yours is better than the reference. I don't know. I just don't like the glaze or the negativity I get sometimes from it, so I just don't add it. I just leave it, you know. Also, I'd see the reference and I'm like, right, I did so much worse than the reference. So when I look back at it and see the video and see the reference and stuff, so I just don't add it anymore. Yeah, here's where I figured out I should probably do some background. So I end up working on it and trying to get some background done. Get it to look like she is part of something, not just floating in the universe, which kind of made it look kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was kind of sick. I thought it looked kind of cool when I ended up making it all kind of flow together in the background and everything. So yeah, I added the layers, I added everything, color background, kind of placed everything in the right place. Added all the scenery, the clouds, the water, the sea, the everything. And then I was like, oh yeah, there's another character in the reference image next to the main drawing, right? So I was like, oh, we gotta draw the other character too. I don't remember the names. I watched Fairy Tail when I was like very young, a couple years ago. So I don't remember much of it, but I remember, you know, oh, there's another character in the background. I will also add that character in the background as well, because why not? Try to go for it. I'm not gonna, she looks a bit cussed. I'm not gonna be here and say that she looked great, but I was like, she's a background character, doesn't really matter, not really. Maybe it does, but I decided to make her more in the reference image. She does look more cool, obviously. I just wanted to get her just to be something of a background character, not really the main focus of the drawing. So I was like, I'm not gonna work super crazy on it. Maybe I should, but I don't know. I thought it'd be kind of cool to just kind of have it like that. And have like a quick drawing, not something too crazy. But yeah, she's a background character. I kind of like didn't really go super crazy on her, like I did with obviously the main subject, the main drawing. I kind of just did like a quick kind of you know, sometimes you do like that one frame which like the characters just look stunned and like really bad quality and like in the animation. That's kind of how I did it with this. I think I kind of just made it like funky. She's kind of there, but like not really there. You know what I mean? That's kind of the vibe I gave her the background character vibe. I don't know why. Oh, I think I accidentally have the same clip. Alright, guys. I was like, why am I watching the same one? Alright, now wait, what is it? Alright, I still have the same clip. Let me just get that. There we go. Alright, and then obviously I made the character face all dandy, all cool. And then I did the bow and then everything. So and then that's kind of the alright guys, thank you guys for watching it with the background and the character on it. Kind of some buggy looking character, but it's fine. Hope you guys like it. That is the reference, that's the whole video. The whole shebang. I thought I accidentally for some reason added the same clips over and over again, but it's fine. Now I fixed it and everything is good. So thank you guys for watching. I'll have another part where I talk about it, where I show you guys the full result and everything. So yeah. Alright guys, thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed the final piece, which ended up looking like this. I thought adding more stuff to it, but then I was like, it's gonna take too long if I continue adding too much stuff to it. So this is kind of how it's gonna end it. I feel like the background character doesn't have to be super detailed. She's a background character in the first place. So we're leaving it how it is, the background kind of there. And then the main focus is the main character that I kind of is bigger than everything else in the background and stuff. So yeah, you can tell the main focus, you can tell the background is kind of a background, I guess. And the background character is a background character. So as I said, it doesn't really matter. So yeah, this is the end piece. Hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please drop a like and subscribe. We are trying to hit 2K. We are getting slowly there over time. And yeah, sorry for not really posting money videos. I've been kind of making more shots, but I kind of can't really do anything about that. I kind of like, there's no point of making many videos now because it takes a while for them to get views, and shorts just do better and it's easier to do and funner as well sometimes. So yeah. I've been doing daily shorts. Hope you guys enjoy that as well. But yeah, this is the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna stop waffling, and yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Hope I see you guys in the next one, which hopefully will be soon.